Anti-Afro Svengalis, I wanted to remind everyone that YouTube has put certain instruments in place to deal with problematic issues. One of the things that has been problematic that YouTube has struggled to deal with is the concept of impersonation. So they put in the handles and then they opened up the sub count so people can see the number of subscriptions on pages. The purpose is to differentiate between the actual original account and imposters. Whether someone is monetized, it's not relevant. But one of the big reasons why this was pushed was because there were those who were impersonating these huge channels. And by the time that was figured out, people made money off of other people's channel, off of their handle. This channel has not been monetized. It will never be monetized. That was never the goal or the intention. That doesn't mean I have to continue to allow others to hijack any aspect of this channel and make money, especially if you are considered a mortal enemy. Now, I am throwing out YouTube and fair use. If YouTube says something is fair use, it's fair use. Obviously, this is a video sharing platform, so people are going to share people's videos. There's a big problem when there is a channel or channels, plural, know good and damn well I'm not going to leave messages on their channel. They know good and damn well if I'm gone from your channel, I have never ever gone back to a channel that was horrendously, verbally abusive, threatening, slanderous towards me, and I went back onto the page and started leaving messages. You know I'm not leaving messages on your channel, Pillz. And you aren't going to get me for anything. I'm not playing games with you. I'm not playing games with anyone. You know I'm not on your channel, so my avatar or screen name should not be appearing there leaving messages. You know good and damn well if it does, it's an imposter account. You are responsible for the shit that goes on in that garbage channel. You better get my avatar off of your page with messages. I don't leave messages on your channel. You're not going to do shit to me. I don't appreciate your bullshit threats. I'm not playing any games with you. I'm going to report your channel to YouTube. If you do not get control of the situation, your raggedy ass channel has moderators on it. So you know good and damn well it's not me leaving messages. These are the tools that YouTube put in place. You have to stop drinking. Stop drinking for 4 to 6 freaking hours so you can comprehend at least part of what I'm saying. Stop drinking 4 to 6 hours before you do a live stream so you can remember what the hell I said. Stop allowing my avatar in your chat or anywhere on your channel with messages. You know good and damn well it isn't me. And I am telling you, this is the last time. You need to do something about it. If you do not, I'm going to report that shit to YouTube. I don't have to put up with any of your bullshit, and I won't. You know what you're about. Don't ever try to get up here trying to deny you did what you did. You're a backstabber. You're a chicken. You fold like a paper mache tent. You're a blabbermouth. You came on here to YouTube and told us about a woman that urinated in your bed. So what makes us think that you're going to sit here and keep people's confidences? I never told you anything confidential or secret. You are the one that gets information about people and you pass it around. You know exactly what you did. You did that. And that's why you're pissed. That's why you're attacking people who are associated with me. You and this derogatory, sexually harassing language that you're using towards me and people who refuse to attack me, I'm going to report that also. And quit acting like you don't understand what the hell I'm saying. Whatever other chemicals you're infusing into your body, that is your problem. But you're not going to use me as attack content. I'm going to report you. I'm not going to be attack content on your channel in violation of any YouTube policy. You're not going to keep me on your pages with attack content that's violating YouTube regulations, that's violating any law. I'm going to report it. Get my avatar off your channel. Let me say off your channels. Before I let things slide, I'm not going to let those things slide anymore. I'm going to be reaching out to YouTube, just like the crybabies do when they don't like the fact that YouTube states content is fair use. If YouTube says it's fair use, that's what YouTube decides. This is YouTube's platform. So they get mad. And again, like I stated in another video, they pulled the Cynthia G routine. They went back 3 years to get videos and reported them to YouTube. And so she was demonetized. Oh, well, if YouTube says that, that's what YouTube says. But these crybabies cannot handle the concept of reciprocation. If they're reporting your videos and then they violate your privacy, they have a conniption fit because you reported them, rightfully so. I decide when I'm going to report, what I'm going to report. I decide if and when I'm going to say a name. They seek to have total and complete control over everything you do. And if you don't listen, they treat you like a literal slave and lose it, lose their temper, start screaming at you, hollering at you, telling you how often you should do a live stream, what videos you should put up, who you should be talking to. Who are the control freaks? They are the ones running around, jumping on these panels, going to these live streams, making up all these different screen names so they can talk to us. I'm not the one making up screen names so I can communicate with enemies. They are the aggressors. It is very easy to demonstrate that. This is a reason why they don't file lawsuits. Catherine Brown filed the lawsuit because Dumpty paid for it. That's the only reason why it was never going to go anywhere. But I welcome the challenge. I've stated it before, but let's not make any mistake about it. If this continues, I'm going to report it to YouTube, and I'm not going to stop there as far as what I'm reporting. You can do the same like you're doing now, which doesn't bother me. YouTube puts some videos on 18 plus. I don't have the type of content that these freaks have, attacking children and families who aren't even on social media. This is what they're doing. They're making up actual lies about others, slandering them, and trying to say, this is what we're doing. No, you're engaging in the despicable behavior. What you need to do is own it. Quit trying to pass it off on others. You are doing what you're doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing. Or I can say, we're doing what we're doing. We're keeping ourselves out of the crosshairs of the legal system. We're not violating the law. I have more coming your way if that needs to happen with respect to this issue. I fully expect your compliance with my request. I'm following YouTube guidelines. I am letting you know this better stop. Buyer beware.